Valentino Uomo Intense or Gentleman EDP by Givenchy. Which one of these iris fragrance is the better one? If you can only buy one, which one should you go for? Before I start, I have to say that these two are quite amazing fragrance. I do like both of them, but I am curious to see which one comes out on top if I pitch them head to head. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have a battle between Valentino Uomo Intense and Givenchy Gentleman EDP. Both very amazing iris fragrance. I like them both pretty equally, I would say. Well, maybe one more than the other is very unknown right now. That's why I'm gonna do this video, because I'm curious myself on which one is better if I pitch them head to head, and that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna go over the scent, the performance, the versatility, the compliments, the price, everything about these two fragrances. And at the end, there's a little bonus section as well to add some spices to this competition, okay guys? Each category gives 1 point, and without further ado, let's jump right into the first category, that is scent. Starting off with the 2016 King of Iris right here, Valentino Uomo Intense, probably with the best release of 2016, if not, one of the best release of 2016, and still going strong coming into 2019 as well. It's still an amazing scent that I highly recommend for anyone who likes iris or like fall and winter type fragrances. This one is really, really good. Now, in terms of smell, this thing leans heavy in the tonka side of things. This one has iris, tonka, and leather. It's really heavy on the tonka and the iris. This one is really sweet, but not too sweet that it leans into the feminine territory. This is definitely a masculine type fragrance. The leather is there to add that little rich masculine vibe to this fragrance, and the iris in here is not lipsticky, it's not too strong, it is just right. It's just that if we're talking about the dominant note in Valentino Uomo Intense, it's definitely the tonka bean. It is the strongest note there, alongside with the iris and the leather being the weakest of the three main notes. Now, in terms of how mass appealing this smell is, this one is very, very mass appealing. It's hard to find someone that would dislike this fragrance, honestly, especially in the air. This one just smells gorgeous. It gives a really nice warm and cozy vibe, sophisticated as well. Most people like to use this in high-class events, formal events, high-class dinner, or just generally any time when you're dressed up, because this fragrance does have that sophisticated, dark, masculine vibe to it. It's very versatile in that regard. You can wear this for nights out, high class, anything you want with a suit. This thing works really, really well. On the other hand, we have Gentleman EDP, the 2018 release iris fragrance from Givenchy. This one is amazing. The smells so good. It takes the iris DNA from VHI and Valentino Uomo Intense and toned down the sweetness a lot. It really tones down the sweetness, adds a lot of warmth and spices to it, and some darkness as well. When compared to Valentino Uomo Intense, this one smells warmer, spicier, and more masculine. More masculine due to the darker notes, the patchouli. It gives a little bit of an earthiness to this fragrance. It just smells really, really good. Nice, sophisticated scent. In terms of the comparison, this one smells more sophisticated than this one right here. It's a lot less sweet, of course, so it is a lot more masculine than this one. So if you like masculine type fragrances, something that makes you feel very confident, this one will be the one for you, more so than this one is, all right? In terms of which scent is actually better, this one is really, really hard to choose because both are amazing. I smell this, I love it. I smell this, I also really, really love it. So the scent for this one, I cannot, like personally, I cannot pick a favorite between these two. They're both amazing, amazing, amazing scents. So for the scent category, I really cannot pick one. This one is a dead draw. Next category, we have the performance. Now, these two fragrances, you can expect the same type of performance from them with one difference, okay? Both of these last 10 plus hours. You won't have any problem at all in the fall and winter time. That's what these two are really, really great for. Longevity wise, you would not have any complaints. The only differences between these two is the projection. The projection on these two are not equal. Valentino Uomo Intense projects a lot louder. This thing, whenever I spray it, I only spray maybe 1 or 2 sprays, and it's a cloud. Like, it leaves like a long scent trail, big cloud. I don't have to worry at all about people not being able to smell me when I wear Valentino Uomo Intense because it is just strong, man. It is just really strong. I get noticed pretty easily with this one. Even if they don't say anything, I know for a fact they can smell me. The projection of this is easily in the beast mode territory, so yeah, easy on the spray with this one for sure. Gentleman EDP, on the other hand, the projection of this is also really good. It projects really well, but less so than Valentino Uomo Intense. You won't have any problem with the projection of this one. It's perfect, it's not too loud. You can wear it in any situation you want without annoying anyone. That's what's good about the projection of this one. But we're talking pure power, pure beast mode performance performance, the point has to go to Valentino Uomo Intense. Next category, we have the versatility. When it comes to season, these two both work really great in the fall and winter time. When it comes to the occasion itself, let's talk about Valentino Uomo Intense first. This one works really good in high-class event. I like to wear it out when I'm dressed up, going to a fancy dinner or any formal events, alright? It's really great for that. It smells sophisticated, rich. You smell like a rich person when you're wearing Valentino Uomo Intense. It's a really dominating scent, so it works really well in a suit. Perfect for those type of occasions. The only times where I don't see this fragrance working is any time where you don't want to be a loud projector. Like it's say in the office, for example, you don't want a fragrance that is too loud that will annoy your coworker. That's when this fragrance is not so appropriate. But on a date, depends on your preference. You might not want something that is too loud either. So I wouldn't go with this one for a date setting. I would go for something more subtle, more intimate. So yeah, this thing in terms of occasion works best in a suit, works best in winter cold air. Not the best when it comes to close encounters or any occasion where you don't want to project too loudly. Gentleman EDP by Givenchy works really well in a suit as well because it has that dark masculine vibe. Even more so than Valentino Uomo Intense. It does smell darker, it does smell more sophisticated, so in a suit this one works even better. This one though, the smell is more reserved, so it has a little bit of a dark, mysterious, reserved guy kind of vibe, which again fits the suit. But due to the projection of this fragrance being more subtle, this one also works great for the office. I've worn this to the office several times. I always enjoy it. And to me, this one works really great in a date as well because it has a warmth and spices that this one does not have. This one has more of a sweet tone to it. This one has a warm and spicy tone to it, which makes it work well for a date. Something warm, something spicy always works for a date because it's very inviting, and the spices add a little bit of a surprise element that would help you turn heads, really, because when people smell something spicy, something sharp, they usually turn around and look, because those are the type of scent that really pulls people the most, is something spicy, something sharp, something fresh. This one has all those quality in spades, so hence, in terms of versatility, Gentleman EDP takes the cake. 2 points to 2 points so far, guys. Next, we move on to the compliment factor. And the compliment factor, easily said. I've not gotten one compliment with Gentleman EDP. Although the smell itself is mass appealing and it does have a lot of potential to get compliments, but throughout my wearings of this fragrance, I've not gotten one compliment with it. Throughout my times of wearing Valentino Uomo Intense, which is arguably a lot longer, I've had like a couple years to wear this fragrance. I've only had like a month, not even a month. I've only had like 2 weeks to test this fragrance out. So yeah, the compliment factor, so far from my wearings, this one takes the cake easily. But I don't feel like that's super fair because I don't have a lot of chances to wear this one yet. But I'm gonna go with the ratio. I wore this one maybe 6-7 times now, 0 compliments. I wore this one a lot, and the majority of the time, I would say maybe 40 to 50% of the time, I will get a compliment with Valentino Uomo Intense. And when I do get compliments, it's always really good compliments. Not just you smell nice, but it's always kind of a wow reaction because this is not a typical scent that most girls would smell on guys. This is more special occasion, more unique, so girls really appreciate a scent like this. When they smell it, they love it. So in terms of compliment factor, this one to me does have a lot higher compliment getting potential than this one, and from my experience, this does get more compliments, so the point for compliment factor would go to Valentino Uomo Intense. Next category, we have the price, and for the price, I decided to compare the 100 ml prices for these two fragrances, because these two do come in both 100 mls. This is a 50 ml bottle, of course, but I'm going to be comparing the 100 ml because that seems fair, you know, pretty self-explanatory. Valentino Uomo Intense at 100 ml costs $64 on FragranceNet right now, and it generally hovers around $60 to $70 for 100 ml of this thing. Always, it's been like this for quite a long time now. I remember when I first bought this fragrance, it was around $70, so the price hasn't dropped all that much throughout the years, and I think it's gonna maintain at around $60 to $70. Now the price for Givenchy Gentleman EDP is $50 to $55 for the same 100 ml. Now this is a no-brainer category. The price, this one is $10 cheaper than this one almost all the time. So when it comes to this category, the price, this one takes the cake, Gentleman EDP. Alright guys, last category, last category. We have 3 points to 3 points right now. If I remember this correctly, it should be 3 to 3. I have asked you guys in the community tab to vote on which one is your favorite, and I'll call this category the viewer's favorite. Any fragrance that wins the viewer's favorite will get 2 points for that category. So since it's 3-3, the fragrance that wins this next category will take the cake for this video. Now I'm gonna go to my community tab on YouTube and figure out what the votes are. Bam! Wow, my god. 814 total votes. 76% in favor of Valentino Uomo Intense. Yes, Valentino Uomo Intense win by an absolute landslide. 76% to 24% vote. Why do you guys not like this one? I was actually surprised. I thought it was gonna be a more close, you know, a close battle. But no, you guys seem to like Valentino so much more than this one. Wow. Is it because a lot of you guys have not tried this one yet? Is that it? Or is it that this one is just that much better? I don't think this one's that much better. I think they're pretty equal. This one was the best release of 2016. This one is one of the best releases of 2018. Yeah, they're pretty equal in my personal opinion, but you guys have spoken. 814 votes in favor, 76% of them in favor of Valentino Uomo Intense, which brings this fragrance to 5 points to 3 points. So in this battle video, guys, if you guys could only pick one of those fragrance, one of these two fragrance, the people have spoken, the video has spoken, you should go ahead and pick Valentino Uomo Intense. Alright guys, that's it for this Fight Club video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be doing this as a weekly series now. I'm gonna do this every single week. I don't know what day yet, but I will do this every single week. So if you guys have any suggestion, leave down in the comment section below which fragrance do you want to see go head to head in next week or the upcoming week's Fragrance Fight Club. Okay guys, with that said, I'll see you guys next time in another video. Peace out. Thank you so much for watching and bye.